You know, sometimes the biggest secrets are hidden in the smallest details. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. We're diving into the Bhagavad Gita, right into the middle of an epic battlefield. A warrior gives a simple command to his chariot driver, but in that one moment, a whole universe of divine love is revealed. We're just looking at 2 verses, but trust me, they pack a punch. Let's get into it. So, picture this. The scene is set, and the tension is, well, it's off the charts. But this isn't just about swords and armies. It's about a conversation, a moment of hesitation, where everything is about to change. It's a revelation hiding in plain sight. All right, so where are we? We're on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, and this is no small skirmish. We're talking 2 huge armies staring each other down. And the wild part? They're filled with family, with friends, all ready to fight in what's going to be a devastating war. And right in the middle of it all, we have our main guy, the incredible warrior Arjuna. But when he looks out at the so-called enemy, what does he see? He sees his own people, his teachers, his grandfather, his cousins. You can just imagine the turmoil he's in, right? He's being forced into a fight he wants no part of against the very people he loves. So it's right here, in this moment of crisis, that Arjuna turns to the person driving his chariot and gives an order. Let's break down exactly what he says. We're in the first chapter, verse 21. And here it is, in the original Devanagari. Okay, so here's how that sounds. Arjuna uvacha senayor ubayor mathye, ratham stapaya me achuta. It's a pretty straightforward command, right? A clear instruction. And in English, it starts like this. Arjuna said, "O infallible one, please draw my chariot between the 2 armies." Now, on the surface, that seems simple enough, but there's more to it. Right, his command actually spills over into the very next verse. He's about to explain why he wants to be in the middle of everything. He wants a better view. So here's the rest of it, again in the original Sanskrit. This part is pronounced, Yavat etan nirikshe aham, yodhu kaman avasthitan, kairmaya saha yuddhavyam, asmin rana samudyami. So, putting it all together, he says, so that I may see those present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in this great trial of arms. Basically, he wants to look them in the eye. He needs to see who is so eager for this fight that he himself wants to avoid so badly. Okay, so we have the command. But here's where it gets really interesting. It's not about the what of the command, but the how. Specifically, one single word he uses to address his charioteer. He calls him Achyuta, the infallible one. Now wait a minute, why infallible? Is Arjuna saying, hey, you're a great driver, you'll never crash? I mean, probably not, right? There has to be something much deeper going on here. And there is. Achyuta has this incredibly profound meaning. It means one who never fails in his affection for his devotees. See, his charioteer is none other than Lord Krishna himself. So when Arjuna calls him infallible, he's not talking about driving skills. He's talking about an infallible, unwavering love, a friendship that never fails. And boom, just like that, this one word completely unlocks the beautiful, unique relationship between them. It just opens up a whole new way of seeing what's happening. I mean, just look at this contrast. On one side, you have Krishna, the supreme personality of Godhead, the one who gives orders to the entire cosmos. And on the other, he's voluntarily taken the job of a chariot driver for his friend. The giver of orders is now taking orders. The absolute master has become a loving servitor. It's incredible. The relationship is described as being sweet and transcendental, and you can totally see why. Get this. The Lord isn't just begrudgingly doing a favor. He is actively looking for ways to serve his devotee. In fact, and this part is amazing, he actually gets more joy out of being told what to do by a pure devotee like Arjuna than he does from giving orders himself. That's what's called a transcendental pleasure. This quote really just nails it. He takes greater pleasure in his pure devotees assuming the advantageous position of ordering him than he does in being the giver of orders. Just sit with that for a second. The supreme being of the universe finds joy in letting his friend take the lead. That's a level of love and humility that's just mind-blowing. So here's the big takeaway. That simple request, hey, pull the chariot over there, It's not simple at all. It's a keyhole, a window into this incredible relationship where supreme power isn't about control. It's about finding the greatest possible joy in service. And that really leaves us with a huge question to chew on, doesn't it? What does it mean when the greatest power in the universe is expressed through the greatest act of service? It kind of flips our whole idea of power, leadership, and love on its head.